Hey guys, hope you're doing great. Welcome to yet another video. Anyways, if this is the first time you're meeting me, hi, I'm Joseph, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I post content that inspires people to venture into software engineering more, and also share my mistakes and my journey as I'm attempting to get better as a software engineer. So what this is going to be is a series where we pick up designs from sites and go ahead and convert them into Flutter apps. So I will introduce you to these websites very shortly, but that's just a little bit about this video series. We're going to be attempting to find a weather app design that is really good and then turn it into a Flutter app. So we're going to be making it dynamic. Now what do I mean by that? So it will be changing in terms of the pictures will change. So for instance, if it is a sunny day, to show it's sunny. If it is rainy, if it is cloudy, whatever it is, would let our app reflect that. So I've picked up a few sites which I'll show you really shortly. They are like my favorites when it comes to picking up designs and seeing what other people are doing and how you can implement that into your own apps. So the first site I want us to look at is Pinterest. Spoiler alert, many people know what Pinterest is, but as cliche as that might sound, but really it's a place where everybody's putting up their work. People are really putting up good designs and really astonishing work. So shout out to all the people putting out content on Pinterest, giving us inspiration. So with that out of the way, I want to show you how I go about finding designs, that entire process. So when I get to pinterest.com, I typically will go into this search bar and search things like app UIs. So when I mean app, I'm talking about mobile application interfaces, so the looks and stuff. So right at the bottom, I'm sure you guys can see or have been looking at some really good designs, but we'll be picking one to go deep into. That's just one site, but in case you are not really too satisfied with what you see on Pinterest sometimes, there's a site I will also recommend. It's called Dribble. Now your typical Dribble, you spell it with 2 B's, but this is 3 B's so that you can easily find it, right? So dribble.com, this is what it is. I haven't looked up anything in relation to weather app UIs, but why I bring this website up is because most times you will see content here that directs you back to Dribble. That being said, let's just go through the process like I have done in Pinterest to find some weather app UIs. Let's just go weather app UI. But if you're also into like desktop applications, even building websites, sure, you can still use these platforms to get inspiration if you're not doing that already. That's just something to point out. It's not just for mobile apps alone. So yeah, some pretty nice UIs, but I think I would preferably stick to Pinterest one because I noticed Dribble consumes a lot of my RAM, so yeah, I just have to stick with that. But that's just by the way, so you are at least it's not just one tool you have in your arsenal. So we'll go ahead and pick up a theme. I want something relatively simple but also possibly playful as well. I think I vibe with this quite well. I like this. But I also do like this one, but I think we might go with this one because this has more of that changing feeling we're talking about, the change of the time. So as you can see, it's pointing us back to Dribble, so we will visit that. Let's just put that on the new tab. That's on the new tab right now. Great. So I typically don't just like going for one design. I want to still explore other options. You won't just want to settle on one. Okay, I'm seeing another one now. This looks pretty good as well. Hopefully my computer is going to behave. So I'll wait for this to load properly. Let's also look at our other option. Okay, this is one option. It looks good. All these changes with the weather, but it's just this particular kind of background. Although if you search properly, we will find it. So in this entire video, we're still going to find up the icons, our images for the background, so on and so forth, so that we collect all of them and have them ready for the next section. Yeah, let me check up on the other UI. All right, I think we will go with this one because I think we can easily find pictures that match this theme or these changes or this variety that we can see here. This represents real life, so this is more like rainy, cloudy, snowy. At least we can have a sunny picture. That's not too difficult to find. So that being said, I'll go ahead and save this image so that we have it available when we need to begin working. Yeah, so we found at least our winning UI, so we can close up a few of these other pages, right? So what I want us to do is this. I need us to begin finding pictures that would suit the theme, the tonality, so on and so forth. So I have also a website I like going to for this. It's called Pexels, pexels.com. It's a known website, but if you don't know it too, that's an added bonus. We've found cloudy. Let's get something that represents rainy or rain. I think I would like that city kind of rain mood. We can find something. Yeah, we'll find something. Exactly. This is what we're talking about.
Purchase your tracks today.
Alright, so we found something for rain. Let's look for snow. I don't know why I seem to always go for the first ones, but this looks really good. Okay, this is good as well. I think I'll go with this one. I think I like the color of it. So why I mean resolution, I would mention two things: resolution and orientation. So bear with me, they are not difficult concepts. Typically you can take pictures that are either horizontal or vertical. So this is more like a vertical picture, so this is more like a horizontal picture, right? So you can see that we are going for more of the vertical ones because we are trying to optimize for a mobile screen. Some of these pictures, when we start developing the app, will look a bit different, but at least it's way different or way better than using a vertical horizontal one or a landscape orientation instead of portrait or vertical. Yeah, that being said, I think we've gotten for how many weathers right now? So rainy, cloudy, rainy, snowy. So let's get for a sunny day. Okay, let's say sunny day like sunflower, right? Okay, we'll come back to this if we don't find something else. Way better. I think something that pops. Alright. Let me organize the files in a folder, then I will be right back. Okay, so I have organized these files inside a folder. So I call this weather app. I have the images. I will share up this. I'll put up these files in my GitHub. So I believe if you have some interest in programming and you're at this level, you should have a GitHub. This is not really this course is not really going to be too much of a beginner-friendly one. It is going to be beginner-friendly in the sense that we're going to be talking about concepts, at least building things from scratch, so on. But a few things to note before moving on: you should at least have a GitHub, and at least you should have some experience with Flutter and Dart before you start taking this course. Maybe I didn't preface this earlier in the video, but I think that's pretty important to at least have some experience with Flutter stuff. But regardless, even if you don't have much experience, the concepts you can still learn them in this video series regardless. But at least more information you have, the better you will be. But that being said, one final thing we'll do in this section of the video is just this. We will try to organize and rename these files. So These are our files. Oh yeah, so before people get mad at me for not recognizing one more weather and think we'll just put in autumn in there. So also depends on the API we would use, if they support, but I believe they have support for these various weather or climate changes, so we should easily identify our climate. Okay guys, so we've gotten our resources, we'll call it such. So I believe in the next video we are good to go on on building out the app. So with that being said, I really appreciate you for watching and see you in the next video. Peace.